Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Child of Light. Let's continue. Now I exited it out, and now I have really no idea where I am. I mean, seriously, wherever this game decided to load me into is somewhere I haven't been before, it doesn't seem like. Maybe this looks familiar, so it was only a few feet away. So we have this whole electricity situation going on with these spikes. I want to get them. And now we have some other kinds of spikes. Let's see. Let's grab that. Grab this. Grab this. Oops. Guess I didn't need to grab either one of those. Oops. Got in a fight again. I suppose now's a decent time anyways to see how these underwater fights go. And I think my answer is going to be they do not go well. I assume /all is the right move. This guy is seriously. Already. We just gotta heal this creep. Heal up. So it's pretty obvious that I have taken a break, and because of that I am a little behind. 75. We want the armor. If I do Starlight All, let's just as a comparison. Let's go ahead and use up this. There we go. We'll interrupt him. And then I don't think I saw how much damage Starlight All did, because I wasn't paying attention. That is weird. The fish shoots an arrow with its legs. Alright. Let's go ahead and heal one more time. And we will take this guy. Set him back. Good. That looks like setback for both my guys. We take this, maybe we can slow this one down until we get /all in there. Nope. That took him out. And that took him out. Alright. So we've hit this level. Can I play with that your glowing ball? Hey, just one bounce against the wall. Not nice at all. So I suppose I could drink elixirs. As I'm trying to collect life here. The problem with those fights and moving at that local is they take too long. so that puts both of these here. We'll just blind this guy and collect this chest. Seems like nothing can go that way, but something can come over here. Oops, swam right into that fight. Slash all taunt. Ah, good. Interrupt them all. Armor. Darn it. Let's try Starlight All. See if that works better. Since Slash All didn't seem like it really did anything that useful. And we never got the armor up. Yeah, Starlight All worked a little bit better. Interrupted. So what I did with all the emeralds is I basically have taken them all off, all of the characters I'm not using. It just has gotten too much of a hassle taking things off, putting things on. Just to, let's see, let's go ahead and heal this one up. We'll go over here and grab this. Heal some more. But yeah, it's just too much of a hassle taking off all the gems, putting them back on for characters that I'm not even using. Interrupt him. That didn't take out anybody. These fights are just too long now. So we've left being overpowered and we are back to being just underpowered. There really isn't much as far as in between. Either you're overpowered or you're underpowered, in my mind. Here we go. Bring up the armor. And I'm dead. So, party, let's bring out Jin. Let's try Jin, why not? Act, backward slam all, jump forward, defend. So backward slam, it does barely any damage and just sends them backwards. So, Jin, you just can't have her. You just cannot have her as a character. She's useless. Not with only 2 characters. If there was a ability to not be playing it with just 2 characters, which I imagine at the very final battle we might have all of them together. But honestly, I don't think any other time. She's water resistant, so she might be useful. But Otherwise, no, forget it. And I don't think she's successfully actually casted a spell in a while. All I'm trying to get her to do is move him forward, and it's just not working. So we'll heal him up. This guy's still not dead. Yep, so Jin is totally useless as a character. Let's just bring her out with her health at what level it is at right now. New party member now. We never did really use Tristus. Let's bring him out. Why not? See, what can he do? Tumble all, ultimate armor, defend. We've never used him either. Barely doing any damage whatsoever. Tumble all. There, I took him out just by luck. Interrupt him. I think Tristus probably does have a pretty fast speed. So perhaps with Rubella they would work. Jin, where did you learn magic with such speed? From the book of Peshin spells I love to read. Yeah, okay. So look at my health, because I am so low. Right now my health is at 29. It gets me up to 60. You know, I should have just spent the time to drink a potion. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just prove we can do this. There we go. We have 11 skills here. We want to get slash upwards. We need 4 there. I could have brought out the guy before and tried to defend. Can't do that one. Passive skill extend spells 3. And then we're trying to just get to tumble all. Let's see, paralyze all. We're down that path with Jin, but yeah, none of her abilities are worth anything at all. And I don't think she has a passive ability. So Jin is worthless. Magic defense. It would be kind of helpful, I guess, just to... This does magic defense 10. This did 5, so I could have spent a gem there instead and doubled my effectiveness there. Yep, it might just be a good idea to use all these while we can. So we came in from here. And we can't go up that way. And we were over here. We didn't look over here at all. And certainly, we've almost certainly missed some stuff. Oops. Since I'm not playing carefully. Well, we never went down that direction on the right. We started here. Did we even do a good job looking around here? No, we didn't. Problem was I started wandering off. Who's this? Elemental, Ignatius, help me. How do you know my name? You and me, we are both elemental. Sparks of light summoned from the ethereal plane. Seriously, I don't remember any plane. You're young, just born. Bring lights, bright lights like you always forget. Oh, to return to the everlasting morn. A glorious brighter than bright, crackling with dazzling light. And more fireflies like me live there? Thousands, all our brothers and sisters fair. I miss it so. Piscian enchanter called me here, and Org stole him to the deep. From the queen of night I escaped, but to make the jump home I am too weak. Ignis, I need your aid, you see. You must channel our power and summon more elemental to help me. They have risen. Where? I am so tired. They cannot hear me. The elementals are scattered. Guidance from you is required. These lost lights gather to me. I sense 2 in the forest, 2 in the plains, and 2 in the sea. Sparks like you circling shrines. Like you circling shrines. With their power from what this world I can break free. Or I want to help, can we? Ignatius will bring them back certainly. So the lost lights. Help me, I grow weak. To the fires I shall seek. Oh, a firefly nearby. Okay, here we go. Hey. Hi, an ancient elemental summoned me here. Is he nearby? To the shallows of the Cybernal Sea. Fly. Goodbye. 5 more I must spy. Okay, so we kind of know exactly what to do now. We know what those posts are. And so we can actually just take the time didn't need to do that. So I kind of need to anyways just as we go to the old monastery, I need to just kind of grind. If the regular fights are starting to take a long time, the boss fights is going to take a long time, which means we've gone as far in my mind as we could have trying to cheat the system, trying to avoid grinding. Uh, and I imagine we probably have. Of course, grinding. Here's a firefly. What's up? I am a fading elemental summoned me. Is he nearby? To the shallows of the Sylvanus seas fly. There we will wait you. 4 more left to spy. So there's no real reason to fight people here. If the game did what I suggest, which I think all RPGs should do, is at this point just say, I am so overpowered for these spiders that as soon as I touch them I'll win and get some experience. Or something similar to that. Hey. How did I miss that? Then I could just run around and I would be getting a small amount of experience, sure. That would be the trade-off. Wow. I certainly have not been thorough enough. Or did these things just reset? Which I don't believe that's the case. I really don't believe that's the case. Maybe I just flew really high, and now that I'm kind of looking towards the ground. Oops. So we'll do this real fast. Party. Let's see. Let's get back to Finn. So that'll kill him with 48 damage. How much experience does it do? Plus 50, plus 60. And that did a Uplay action, so maybe I've killed a considerable amount of creatures. Not that I really care to fulfill any Uplay actions. Was I supposed to come through there? Whatever. We're looking all throughout this tree. Looking. Oh, there's something worth getting. So I obviously haven't played this area searched this area very thoroughly, which is no real surprise there. The way this level was presented to us created the strange situation of giving us the ability to fly, so we totally miss everything. And I've said that before, but it certainly is true. Nope. I don't know where this other thing is, but I imagine it's somewhere close. In fact, it very well might just be on top of this. No, there's like a door here though, which I suspect probably. Let's look at the map and see how many coffers we found. We've gotten all the stardusts, but we still haven't found 5 coffers. Now that we know these extra Lumia are coming to those signs that we've been seeing, we mostly, there's a good chance that they're not going to be used for anything else, but there's a chance still that they will be used for something else. So that was the low road. I suppose we now need to look in the high road. Such high and low, as it were. Unless they actually aren't in just this forest. Oops. So he has lightning strike all, and that's the only thing he has right now. That guy's dead. Lightning strike all is too slow an attack. 699 damage. Maybe I need to continue down to the next location. Because I've only found one here. It might just save us some time to go look. It wasn't inside one of these buildings, was it? That would be annoying. I'm pretty sure all the doors were locked anyways. Believe yeah, this is where we began. And we found one right there. Hey. So we're gonna have to come back and look in areas. We've been before, obviously. Remember, this was the section you couldn't. We did this section before we could fly. So this makes some sense. I suspect what this other elemental is hidden somewhere deep down. Darn it. Another fight I did not intend to do. The good news is that these guys are fast enough. they can just take these guys out if they can get a hit. You know? But still, they're completely susceptible to being interrupted. There might work better if you were uninterruptible by things that are so extremely below your level, or if your speed did significantly increase a lot more than it has. Let's see. So check both of those pathways. Using our light a lot more. We switch there. Switch there. Over here at this tree. And this isn't effectively grinding. This is the opposite of being effective at grinding. We're not getting any experience. Let's see. Nothing here. So that puts me out on the other side, right here. Oops. And again, we're in another fight. This is the problem. This is inherently the problem with RPGs, is that they're sending us back when there's no real reason to. Or if you are going to get sent back, there should be, it should be for a short time. It's mostly this fight mechanics though. It's not RPGs in general. A lot of the elements that were good in RPGs have been adapted almost universally by other styles of games. The concept of leveling up is something that almost every gamer should be familiar with. Leveling up, the concept of strength, speed, defense, all those items should be completely understood by a gamer. It's just the fight mechanic. It's just the keep on. Let's see. The grinding, the continuous running into bad guys. It would have been nice. I think when people make games like this, particularly this style, because it's so small, so not this style, but this length of an RPG, you need to have every single character die permanently. Like bad guys die permanently, not the good guys, of course, that would be silly. And when they permanently die, that should be that should give you more than enough to be at the maximum level. fact that creatures are respawning is the problem. If we kept the levels just more realistically lower and didn't have the bad guys spawn, I probably would have completely cleared out this area by now. I don't know, I've been all over this world and I cannot find or think of where a second one of those gem things is. So, the Tree of Thorns is where I have to continue, and we're basically just gonna run through the entire area, the entire game, try to be a little bit faster about it than what I've just done. Let's see, Armor of Titans for 2 more. So I took out all the oculi, just so I can do stuff like this quicker. Let's see, what else? So if I made a purple and if I take one of these and I take one of these and make it this. Alright. And I take one of these and I take one of these and I take one of these, I can make an onyx, and then I can take the 3 onyx and make a tumbled onyx. And let's see, if I could take one of these and a tumbled version of one of these, and I could make a purple and then take that purple and mix it with this and this and have a 3rd onyx, and then we could have a higher onyx. Otherwise I could make some diamonds. Let's see, we can make 1 small diamond and we could make a nope, can't do anything else. So I can go ahead and just put a small diamond here because I'm even missing some levels of diamonds. I have a brilliant diamond here. The question is, can you take 3 brilliant diamonds, since I have 2 of them, and upgrade that into anything higher? I hope not. I hope that we are instead getting close to the end of the diamond. Alright. Let's see, fins, magic goes up, strength goes up here, defense goes up here, and magic stardust goes to fin. So we just have 2 quests left to do right now. We are running through the map, just gonna run through all of these areas. Since we know 2 are in the forest, and that is Greater Lumia, 2 are the plains, and that's all of these, I think I'm gonna move a little bit faster. But there really isn't a big problem with us running around. I still have 4 coffers hidden somewhere in this area, and interestingly enough, for the Plains of Rambart, I have everything collected, and the Cineville Sea, we don't have everything, and the Cliffs of Arran, we don't have everything. So one of the 4 locations we've already collected all the collectibles, which is kind of nice. But I don't think I'm particularly gonna be pushing myself to collect all the collectibles either, since all the achievements are Uplay achievements, and I don't care about that. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. We didn't get anywhere, did we? We did not progress forward one step, really. But we do kind of need to do some grinding anyway, so we're going to take it kind of slow for the next few episodes. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.